Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Pearllie Hart, right? And I'm about to bring some boom class content.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Pearllie Hart, and today I am back with another bumble clap video. As you guys can see, I have a special guest. So this is my brother. This is a brother that doesn't like coming out. He doesn't like social things. He's just like, come to see what he's really chilly to it. So he doesn't like coming out. He doesn't like social things. But basically I like, but you know, kind of step coming out of my shell while he's still there. So I practically dragged him. I think I even bribed him to come on here to talk to you guys. How to talk. He's a brainiac of the family, by the way. All straight A's. I used to be the brainiac of the family. I don't know what happened along the way. So we're going to be talking about dating and courtship. What is the difference between dating and courtship? Because a lot of people, like when you look at society today, you see a lot of people actually think that dating is the same thing as courtship. So you see somebody say, oh, I'm dating him, oh no, I'm like, but before we go into that, what do you think really is the difference between dating and courtship? Do you think they're the same thing or they're different?
It's English now, but I'll say it depends on the person you ask. But you say you ask me, but I feel, you know, with words are just made up sounds now, right? And it depends on what society has agreed something is going to be. After all, the word nice used to be a bad word before, but now it's a good one. So when we say dating, so normally from the origin, the whole dating and courtship thing, there should not be a difference, but
there shouldn't be a difference.
There shouldn't be a difference.
Okay.
But there is a difference in in our society right now.
So what exactly is the difference? Like if I'm saying I'm dating somebody, is it the same thing as courting the person?
No.
Because do you know what I'm asking? I feel like I did some research and I feel like dating is like when you go out on different dates. It's like a friendship stage. But a lot of people in the world don't know, they don't see it that way. All of them think is, oh, I'm in a committed relationship with somebody. But that's not what it is. Courtship is when you're trying to get to know that person, one person exclusively for marriage. Or dating, you're friends with so many people. I'm going on a date with somebody. I'm going on a date with this person. And then out of those friends, those people you've been talking to, you can narrow it down to somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Or do you have a contrary opinion?
No, I agree with that, but I can also understand why people want to differentiate them, right? The courtship sounds very formal. While dating seems like time for us to try,
Time for us to
The reason why it doesn't really work. If people ask, okay, what is the big deal? You really understand why people do the whole dating thing, right? And singling out the courtship thing isn't also ideal. But the reason why it's not ideal or why it doesn't seem very logical is because when it comes to dating thing, right, people still bring in terms like cheating, right? Say the person cheated.
Yeah, the person is cheating on me, and you're dating the person. You're dating people.
But I tell you, people are just freestyling, right?
Yeah.
Or showing that you're still putting the
commitment thing
the commitment
in dating,
thing, right? And still showing that, right, there's some level of commitment and emotional attachment, which is something that is reserved for courtship, for exclusiveness. So it's kind of hard to follow that up then, because so you stick with one narrative and you move with it.
So guys, I want to talk about this. Girls, ladies, young ladies, take your time out to widen out. Be friends with a lot of people. This is something that a lot of people don't know. You see somebody just say, you come into a new community and you attach yourself to one particular person. Let me tell you why this is very dangerous. You're just dating, you attach yourself to one particular person. You're driving other people, potential people away. This is a stage where you're supposed to, as a young adult, you're supposed to be friends with a lot of people, look for people that have similar interests with you, laugh, joke. You guys are basically friends at this stage. And I feel like every relationship, the most important part of a relationship is friendship. A lot of people just do not see that. They jump from strangers up to lovers, and there's always a void to be filled. So you have to be friends first. And how can you be friends if you're just exclusive? You have to, you know, be friends with a lot of people, widen out. That's what the most mistake. I think that's a mistake a lot of young girls make.
I feel right. I think it has become the norm, because if that not become the norm, you will not be hearing terms like male bestie.
Male bestie. Let's not even go into that.
No. My point is that the male bestie should be the person you're dating, right? You is the best.
So you can't have a friend that's the guy.
No, not having a friend. That's why I said bestie,
okay,
right?
Okay. Winner, this table is shaking. You're watching.
a best friend.
Yeah.
Right? That is you said, like I said, right? The whole courtship thing is, you're singling out somebody and you're using it in engineering terms, right? You're running a simulation of how marriage will be. That's why commitment, you have commitment in both of them, right? Because it's just more of a simulation. Okay. And see, if the simulation fails, it shows that it will fail to there in reality. So it's not practical. So if that is the case, it's not so weird if you go into marriage and you say, no, this is my male bestie, you know?
Yeah.
Who I communicate to know my male bestie. Say, I should be the best.
Yeah.
You get the point?
Yeah,
so,
I get that.
So,
yeah.
And it's because of, like you mentioned, the jumping from strangers to lovers, right? So you still need, like as if and that is because I feel, right, the lovers thing has to do with more of sexual attraction.
Yeah.
More of a deep connection, right? So that's why the person you're courting or dating, right? So I'm already
yes, that's the problem, guys.
So the person you're dating, right, is the person that you fancy sexually, but you still emotionally attached to somebody that is the best thing.
Yeah.
So, but if we just see it as, you know, like you mentioned, the whole.
So, what is the right time for somebody to date? What do you think is the right time for you to say, okay, it's time for me to date? Not court.
I thought we were agreeing that it should be the same. Okay, but is it compromising?
I'm not even seeing them as the same thing.
Okay.
When you're dating somebody, you're just making friends. You're not, it's not a particular person. You're making friends with a lot of people. And then when you now decide to court, you've now taken one person, you've singled out one person from that friends or friend group, and then that person is now ready to, you know, to be courted, like to, in respect to marriage or in the view of for marriage. Do you understand me? So there are two different things as far as I'm concerned. So when do you think is the right time to date? Do you think there's a specific age, a specific range? Where do you think is the right time for somebody to date?
Well,
bearing in mind that dating is friendship stage.
Okay, well, it's not something that you just come, okay, I'm ready to date. It's more of like I prefer a principle-based approach, right? People develop at different stages, so people have mature emotionally at different rates.
I was about to say that.
There's no okay, it's when you are, you know.
People mature differently, so you have to be mature emotionally to be able to you know, allow that. So personally, I don't you know shake the table, but when you're ready to court, make sure you're ready to get married, so you don't waste people's time. Please, time is money. Don't waste people's time.
No, it should not even be something that it's not even be a table that people should be on. That people should be opposed to, right? Because shade. Yeah, no, obviously, or maybe we've not seen it this way, but this is what I mean. You do not register for JAMB when you're in GS1.
Sure. It's like
the point.
Wisdom, like you say, wisdom.
So what I mean is,
do you guys hear that? You do not register for JAMB when you're what?
In GS1.
You do not register for JAMB when you're GS1. Do you hear that?
So there should be an end goal, right? You discover that this is what it's meant for. So if you're not ready for what that thing is meant for, right? Then why are you doing it? It doesn't. Yeah, I've been saying it. right? I don't want to, you know me.
Yeah. So guys, this has been really interesting, but there's something I want to address. The last video I posted on YouTube, somebody was asking a question, Kenneth, and Kenneth is my chief, so I have to answer this question. He was saying, how do you get to know somebody from afar? And for me, when I thought about it, I was like, you really even can't get to know somebody in that person's entirety, even when the person is in close range. You know, let alone when the person is far off from you. So you've got to get close to that person. The only thing you learn so much, you only learn so much from that person in a distance. Like little things, basic things. For you to get to know a person, you have to get in close range with that person. So saying, oh, how can I get to know somebody from a distance? You have to get close. Because I know that a lot of married people that, you know, married people are in close range, obviously. There are a lot of married people that up to now, they still don't know their partners that well. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe my partner could do this. I can't believe she could. You know, so you have to get close to that person. Know one or two things. Go on dates, fun dates, you know, and get to know that person. And you have to observe as well. It's not just what the person says, or how the person acts, how the person behaves, you know, countenance and all of that, you know, contributes to getting to know that person. So I hope I've answered that question.
Oh yes, and I would like to say that, right, to use the advantage, right? In reality, you cannot know somebody finish. But
you can't see somebody finish.
But because you find
you
that
cannot.
A common trend among couples that have stayed decades together, they will say that they keep learning about themselves every day, new things they've not known.
True.
So, but I guess what the G, right, Mr. Kenneth.
Yeah, Mr. So my brothers are always very protective of the kind of guys I talk about.
So
now he's being sarcastic. The G. Okay, Kenneth, are you listening? You're the G.
I think what might be referring to is knowing what the core principles of the person, right? What the person really is like, right? Because, you know, as we get older, we're very good at pretending, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people pretend. Yeah.
Like we get good at doing that and masking our emotions, but we'll see out. But the thing is, when I like a statement I read recently, right? You cannot give what you don't have. Right?
Period.
And you can fake it, but you still can't give it, right? And so when over time, like what I mentioned, right? Close communication, right? Communication is very important. You find out that situations will eventually arise where places of giving one's worth, unquote, right? Giving one's emotional worth, principles out. You might be able to fake initial principles, but when it's time to give it, right? You see those things. But what usually happens, especially when they're still in that colorful stage, you know, where everything is, you know.
Yeah, butterfly effect.
Right? So the 100 text messages a day or more, I don't know if I'm getting it right, but
you know you're getting it right, please.
Have you eaten? You know, what do you
I hate that question. Have you eaten? Like, what can you do about it if I've not eaten or I've eaten?
But you know,
stop it.
We love interesting conversations around now. When you engage someone mentally, that's why I said person cannot give what you don't have, right? Or you show where you stand, even though person might want to max with what, you know how it's that guy, like it's very secondary school, it's always started that way. You say, what do you want to be in the future? You just gonna I'm saying Google, just gonna investigate, right? What is it that she wants to be, okay? Right? So same with me. Yeah,
just once, like some sort of compatibility. We know that.
And we
been there, done that.
God, we have so much in common, right? But my point is, there's so many things to engage. So once off with interesting, intelligent conversations where there's no black and white stance to it. I think when over time, just as a norm, right? People are intellectually engaged to not just everything is how beautiful, you know.
Exactly, I agree with that. So thank you so much, guys. Let us now remember the difference between dating and courtship. You can date. Dating is the friendship stage where you get to know somebody, you get to know different people, not just a particular person, and then you single out that person out of the dating group. You take the person over to the courtship group. So that dating is a friendship stage over to the courtship stage, which is otherwise known as dating now. So when people say, oh, this is my boyfriend, this is my that is the courting stage. Do you understand me? So it's okay to go out on dates, widen out, look out for friends, look out for people with similar interests, and then you narrow it down to people that you can actually talk to, can actually be with, and then you go over to the courtship stage where it's for marriage. So you cannot go over to the courtship stage if you're not ready to get married. So I hope you guys gained a little thing, like 1 or 2 things from this episode, from my TED Talk, our TED Talk, you know. So it's been really fun. Did you enjoy yourself?
It's fine.
I'm really happy because I brought him here. He's always into himself. He doesn't go out. He's always, you know. So, but you guys have seen him for the first. Everyone's always asking me, what about your twin brother? Like, you know, bring him over. So finally, he's here. So I'm so excited. Seeing when we look like twins, it's so unreal. Anyway, so thank you guys for coming to our TED Talk. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share this video. A teenager is telling you what the difference is between dating and courtship. You guys better learn. What's that thing you said? GS2. You can't write jam when you're in GS2 or GS1. Did you hear that? Write that down. Take things away. Jot things down. So it's like, come your way next week Sunday. Take care of yourself and each other. Spread love, not hate. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Say bye.